Hello and good day. Presenting Motivational and Inspirational Quotes by my favorite pastor in the world, Joel Osteen. Here are now 5 quotes 851 through 855. Let's get started with number 851. You can't control what people do. You can't control what they say. But you can control how you respond. My message is very simple. Quit giving away your joy. Quit letting the same people upset you. Quit letting the things that don't work out frustrate you. 852. The people that stay happy, that don't fall into discouragement, that don't go downhill, are the people that rule over their thoughts, the people that keep their hopes up, the people that know God is still on the throne. 853. Every day we get to choose our attitudes. We can determine to be happy and look on the bright side, expecting good things and believing we will accomplish our dreams, or we can elect to be negative by focusing on our problems, dwelling on what didn't work out, and living worried and discouraged. These are the choices we all can make. Nobody can force you to have a certain attitude. Life will go so much better if you simply decide to be positive. When you wake up, choose to be happy. That is the 4th undeniable quality of a winner. Choose to be grateful for the day. Choose to look on the bright side. Choose to focus on the possibilities. A good attitude does not automatically come. If you don't choose it, then more than likely you'll default to a negative mindset, thinking, I don't feel like going to work. I've got so many obstacles. Nothing good is in my future. A negative attitude will limit your life. We all face difficulties. We all have tough times, but the right attitude is, this is not permanent, it's only temporary. In the meantime, I'm going to enjoy my life. Maybe you didn't get the promotion you worked hard for, or you didn't qualify for that house you wanted. You could easily live with a sour attitude. Instead, you should think, that's alright. I know something better is coming. If you become caught in traffic, think positively. I'm not going to be stressed. I know I'm at the right place at the right time. If your medical report wasn't good, you can choose to think, I'm not worried. This too shall pass. If your dream is taking longer than you thought, you can choose to think, I'm not discouraged. I know the right people, and the right opportunities are already in my future, and at the right time it will come to pass. 854. Get up in the morning thanking God for the day. Go out with enthusiasm, pursuing your dreams, expecting His favor, passionate about your life. 855. If you are easily upset, don't continue year after year that way. If you allow little things like long lines, the weather, a grumpy salesman, or an inconsiderate receptionist to steal your joy, draw a line in the sand. Say, you know what? That's it. I'm not giving away my power anymore. I'm staying calm, cool, and collected. David J. Polly, author of The Law of the Garbage Truck, was in a New York City taxicab when a car jumped out from a parking place right in front of it. His cabbie had to slam on the brakes, the car skidded, and the tires squealed, but the taxi stopped an inch from the other car. The driver of the other car whipped his head around, and honked and screamed in anger. But David was surprised when his cabbie just smiled real big, and waved at him. David said, that man almost totaled your cab and sent us to the hospital. I can't believe you didn't yell back at him. How were you able to keep your cool? The cab driver's response, which David calls the law of the garbage truck, was this. Many people are like garbage trucks. They run around full of garbage, full of frustration, full of anger, and full of disappointment. As their garbage piles up, they look for a place to dump it. And if you let them, they'll dump it on you. So when someone wants to dump on you, don't take it personally. It doesn't have anything to do with you. Just smile, wave, wish them well, and move on. Believe me, you'll be happier. Successful people don't allow garbage trucks to unload on them. If somebody dumps a load on you, don't be upset. Don't be angry. Don't be offended. If you make that mistake, you'll end up carrying their loads around and eventually you'll dump them on somebody else. Keep your lid on. Sometimes you may need to have a steel lid. These days though, so many people are dumping out poison through criticism, bad news, and anger. You'll need to keep that lid on tight. We can't stop people from dumping their garbage, but by keeping our lids on, We can tell them to recycle instead,